Hey everyone, TimaeuSS here, and welcome to another AFK Journey video. And today we'll take a look at Florabelle, one of the newest units coming out for AFK Journey. And actually, it is now available on the global server, so you can already have her and test her out. And I say one of the newest ones because today we just got a teaser for potential new units coming up with the season 1 essentially, and I think there's at least 2 that we can see here. But Florabelle is the current highlight, the spotlight of this patch, and one of the newest rate up units that we get, and she's honestly not bad at all, especially at the whale level. And unfortunately I say that is because you pretty much need to pull her to mythic plus level, and if you're just starting out, if you're free to play player, unless you've been saving up a lot, you probably don't have her at the mythic plus level. I mean, you just don't have the resources to pull that many dupes unless you're super lucky. But looking at Pridewind's breakdown, currently Florabelle is at S plus level in the late game, which puts her in the mythic plus as the categorization for late game, mythic plus and EX ideally to plus 10. That's how crazy you're gonna need the investment to be for her to dominate. But she does open up additional team compositions. This is the Florabelle Zoo comp. We'll talk about this at a later part of this video, but let's take a look at what makes Florabelle so damn strong. Now, her first skill, Pounding Blow. So at the beginning of the battle, she'll summon Spinny, and Spinny of course is going to do damage, and if Spinny dies, we'll rejoin the battle after 10 seconds. The actual activation of the ultimate is Smashy. So we saw it in the trailer video. Smashy is basically the AoE attack that knocks the enemy to the air and also stunning them. And also this Smashy, Florabelle will cast the skill to remove all debuffs on Smashy and restore HP to full, and commanding Smashy to smash the target. So this is quite crazy because Smashy will also get 220% of Florabelle's max HP and then do additional damage with normal attacks. So she is all about summons. Her overgrowth capability, she will activate and grant haste and life drain to her summons, which is super good. And it goes from Smashy to Swifty to Spinny. So all of these units will gain additional support. And speaking of Swifty, Tiny Sharpshooter. So the ranged summon is called Swifty. So Swifty has a 6 attack tile range and inherits less HP in comparison to, for example, Smashy, but the attack of Swifty is going to be quite good because if this Tiny Sharpshooter skill is casted while Swifty is already on the field, so post the summon, so this is 8 seconds and then 8 seconds after when this is casted, then Swifty is going to unleash 8 arrows dealing 70% at base, 70% base, so that's 560% of multipliers, which is really good, super strong. Now hero focus, so this is why it's so good EX level, is because Florabelle is able to increase her own attack by an extra percentage, and also when at least 2 of her summons are alive, then you do even more damage, right? And this is key because your summons will also inherit your attack, so this is super important, and all of these skills will basically synergize with each other. Now this other skill, Protective Blessing, this skill is super strong. Basically, ally summons upon entry will gain a permanent shield capable of absorbing Florabelle's attack. Now this is really key because if you get this hero focus, of course, you'll be able to unlock the additional attack boost, and with the shield based on the Florabelle's attack, this means the shield is much bigger. So you can see, oh my god, and level 3 it feeds the ally summon with the highest attack with an unripe Pentalplum. So basically this transforms the summon into a giant and increases their more haste and life drain even a bit more. So you can see how the synergy is super good. And also allied units in the giant form, so after you cast the Protective Blessing, are immune to the CC control effect. So this is the skill of Florabelle, and honestly when you have a bunch of summons and Florabelle is at the level where you can cast the shield, then it all basically will allow Florabelle to hyper carry with the shield casted on every single summon. So ironically, the best part for Florabelle is going to be Burial with the shadow summons and Cecilia with the Mr. Carlisle. So these summons upon entry, they all get their shields, and you can see Burial here, Brightone has commented on the summoning shields. They all get the shield and absorb more damage, and of course the longer they're alive, they're gonna even do more damage. So this is super strong, and basically it turns all of the summons into sub tanks as well. That's why Florabelle, basically you an amazing support for allies against summon units, and has a great mix, different kinds of offense as well as defense. So but you really need the X weapons, which gives you the shield, right? The Mythic Plus shield, which is super important. If you don't have that, I can say that she's barely making the S tier, but once you have the shield, this is an S plus tier unit. But again, difficult for everyone to have, you know, multiple copies of her, because her banner just came out and not everyone will be able to pull enough to push it to Mythic Plus, because probably a lot of you guys have been pulling on the all hero recruitment banner or the epic recruitment and building all your units, making them a bit stronger. But Florabelle, if you've got the resources, definitely not a bad pickup, but you also need to have the resources to build a burial as well. Otherwise, I think we can safely wait and see what the new seasons will bring upon us and how the new characters in the new season will do. This guy with the staff seems to be very cool, and that looks like a dragon form. Anyhow, we'll see. As more information will be revealed, we'll post this on this channel. So let me know your thoughts, and it's TimaeuSS here, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye now.